Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. We're taking a look at what's coming in towards you. All right. What are you manifesting? What is making its way towards you, Sagittarius? I'm High Priestess Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. And I'm so grateful to my guides and your guides for bringing us together. Okay, for giving me access to your energy to bring you this reading from a place of love with clarity. All right. If the message resonates, claim it without a doubt, guys. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else. And if it triggers, that is where your work begins. Okay. So, I'm going to ask you to trust your guidance system. And if you enjoy the energy, I hope you do, please consider clicking the subscribe button and becoming a part of the community so that you can see when I upload more videos, okay? I do go live on Thursdays to do channeled healing activation. So if you'd like to get a free healing activation demonstration, join me live, click the notification bell so that when I go live, you can receive notification. All right. And if you'd like a personal, I am open for personals. Just check the description box. The information is there. All right. So I'm going to start your reading, Sagittarius, with a message from the Zodiac Moon Tarot. Zodiac Moon Oracle deck. You've got Sun in Sagittarius and the energy of adventure coming through. Stride out into new territory. So this is your card. Stride out into new territory. You are being guided to stride out into new territory. It's as if I'm getting this image of you being called, but you sort of holding back and resisting. Okay, you've got the number 9 coming through here, so the number 9 might be significant for you. Let's get your oracle message. Stride out into new territory. An adventure is on the cards. Long distance travel, a spiritual, educational, or legal matter will capture your attention. Broaden your mind with research and a more detailed understanding of the people that you love. Be proactive and outgoing. Your generosity of spirit and your broad-mindedness are a credit to you, and your joviality will attract similarly minded and upbeat people. Okay, so there's definitely some kind of movement at your heart, some kind of legal matter at your heart, something that has to do with systems, and taking a closer look at the person or the people you love, learning more about them. Okay. If you're in need of legal help, an optimistic approach to seeking expert advice will help you research options and delve into the true nature of your circumstances. Try a new approach if current matters are stuck in a legal quagmire. Likewise, with a relationship, the time is ripe for a fresh approach. Your life will follow where you place your attention, so ensure that you remain positive. A relationship may be exhilarating and upbeat to begin with, but ensure that your enthusiasm doesn't override the reality of your circumstances. If distance or other roadblocks threaten a prospective partnership, find new ways to put the relationship on a more viable footing, or accept that this may not be the most suitable match, in which case it's important to stride into new territory to meet someone new. This message can represent a new relationship that will teach you deeper truths about yourself, about your life. It can also represent a project or a particular learning curve in life that will broaden your horizons. Above all, this is a proactive and optimistic card that suggests that you set goals, study, broaden your worldview, and deepen spiritual understanding, and are generally more outgoing. It can also be associated with sports, especially equestrianism, that's with horses, If you asked a yes or a no question, your answer is yes. So this is very positive energy coming in towards you here. For some of you, like, if there's a hurdle in a relationship, it's time to just resolve that. And if you can't come to a resolution, to stride out into new territory. Definitely an energy of allowing yourself to educate yourself, gain the skills, the knowledge that will empower you, perhaps in your business, wherever you feel change is required. So if you're struggling with relationships, to start doing the relationship coaching, to start doing the therapy. If you're struggling, to get more insight into, well, what is it that I need to know? What is it that will empower me? If it's around business, there is Spirit is saying that what's coming towards you is a very favorable phase. Set yourself up to make the most of it. Because most of us think that all we need is for good fortune to come in, and then miraculously everything's going to work. So, for example, if you have a beautiful piece of land and you need food, if you're just waiting for the best season to come in, thinking that if the season comes in, miraculously then I'm going to have the crops growing. No, you have to learn about agriculture, which seeds to sow during that season, how to sow it, how to care for it, and how to take care of the crops. Otherwise, it's not going to make a difference what the universe gives you. Okay, so keep that in mind. If we're just sitting around season after season hoping that things happen for us, that the environment becomes favorable enough for things to miraculously happen for us, we're the common denominator that is not in alignment with that manifestation. So adventure is not just about travel. Adventure can be reading books. Adventure can be internships. It can be going on an adventure of self-discovery, right? It can be going on an adventure journey of connecting with your soul and finding facilitators for workshops and practitioners around you that can facilitate that journey for you. Okay, guys. So pulling from the Merlin Tarot, I got the Innocent for you. Okay, so this is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot deck. It's the energy of the Pope. So when you've dedicated your entire life towards a particular goal, or towards being befitting a particular role in your life, it's also a role of leadership. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of focus for you to get there. The Hierophant can also be the energy, can be symbolic of marriage. It's an elevation in status. It could be you moving into a partnership in your company or becoming CEO. So something that you've been working towards, Sagittarius. This is not just about being intuitive. This is not just wisdom in the intuitive sense. This is also street smart. This is understanding all of the worlds. Having that deep understanding collectively that makes you a really good leader. That makes you fit for this elevation in status, for this new position in your life that will be a lifelong commitment. So you've got the Hierophant, and definitely more leadership. So or expanding your leadership role. It's a holding of space. So for those of you who are spiritual practitioners, who do spiritual work, you hold space for, and the community that works with you, you have to facilitate that, which is the energy of the Hierophant. So perhaps that is elevating to a higher level. Okay, so it could be around work, a promotion, an expansion in your business, an expansion in how you work and the space you hold for people. Also relationship coming through. Okay, so we have, with the Hierophant, we've got these tulips, I think they are, but it's a bunch of flowers with a message. Someone is making a gesture of appreciation and romance here. So this is certainly around a relationship, moving to a higher level of commitment. When it comes to your work, this is you being showered with gifts of appreciation and receiving messages about, just messages of love for the impact that you're making on people's lives. So you've got more generosity, more kindness, more appreciation coming in this month. Sagittarius, I mean, it is November, so it is your birthday month. Perhaps it's fitting. And then you have this bridge. Because from this place of being, from this place of appreciation and this offer of recognition that is almost a validation of who you are, you've got these swan coming in. So there is a new beginning coming in for you here. This could be a new business. This could be a new home that you move to. This is a baby for some of you with the swan. Okay, but a baby is also symbolic of a new business, just something new that is precious to you, that you look forward to taking care of, but it also brings you so much joy. It brings a lot of life into your world, a lot of light into your world, Sagittarius. And you see how the swan, they're building this nest. So this is you and a partner building this beautiful nest that brings so much light in here. Definitely making sense with this Hierophant energy. For my fire sign so far, there's this ongoing theme around expansion and abundance coming in, both in relationship and career or finance. But this bridge is moving from your current reality into a new one. There is a big change. So there's a movement that takes place. And maybe that's moving home, moving city, moving locations. All right. So let's get your oracle card, your divination, message of divination from the Shadows and Light Oracle. Okay, I really like this energy because there is a gift coming in towards you. And for some of you, this is going to be a baby you've been trying. For some of you, this is moving to that new home. Building that new home. All right, what is the message of divination for Sagittarius? Death and the Maiden. Coming through with the number 28, which is a very abundant number. It's reduced to the number 10, which is a closing of cycles. And your message of divination here is, there is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are death, taking too much and imposing on another, or and all the while blind as the skeleton is to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You have been drawn into the drama, and color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion. But you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people who only draw closer cling harder and convince you that you have a problem, not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial and separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take steps to go. It feels like a narcissistic energy. Well, for some of you, there is a reframe coming in when it comes to your relationship. All right. And this bridge is symbolic of you moving from what is a romantic offer or the potential for romance to stay, to something new, to building something new. All right. Well, Sagittarius, either way, you elevating spiritually, physically, emotionally, materialistic, in every area of your life. If you're with someone that is parasitic, that is not focused on their own growth and adding value, then you will outgrow this person. So definitely an opportunity to reflect on the kind of situation that you have been in, and the universe bringing you an opportunity to step forward into more of what you deserve, and whether or not this person is a match to that reality. So, beautiful message for you. If it resonates, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. And save the video. Come back. Let me know what's come in for you, how it resonates. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you need to get a private personal reading, maybe you'd like to look at a specific situation, all the details are in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, Sagittarius, do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.